What's up, guys? This is AOD 21209, aka David Pagan, on Facebook. Um, Coming at you guys with a deck profile today. I play Heroes. Been playing Heroes for at least the past 6 months. I'm making this deck profile because if you're a budget player in this format and you want to beat the top decks consistently, Heroes is probably the way to go. Heroes are a lot of fun to play. I run a Fusion Gate build right now. This is also probably going to be a 2 or 3 part video about, you know, how heroes deal with the metagame, coming changes in hero decks, such as Mass Change, the new Masked Heroes that they're going to be coming out in the tins in about a week and a half. So we'll just get into the deck profile right now and get into discussions later. Also, this deck is tech to my liking. Check the build out, see how you like it, see what things you might want to change about it. Figure out the deck for yourself. It's a lot of fun. So here we go. Ooh. One Stratos, because you have to if you're going to play Heroes. Neos Alias, great beater. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. You're not using it for anything else but a beater, though. Ocean, because he helps you recycle Stratos if you want to recycle Stratos, but for very good reasons. I've cut it down to one Ocean and one Ice Edge. Ice Edge gets in there, pops a back row. They have to get rid of it. Or, come on, nobody wants pegged for 800 and losing a back row, so he's bait. Hero Heat, personal choice to run him. He automatically hits the field at 1800 unless he gets Veilered or something like that, so pretty hefty, pretty good in a tight situation. Plus, you know, sometimes you want a Miracle Fuse and that's all you got in the graveyard. So Voltic, as much as you clear the field with your bigger beaters, he gets in, grabs your remove from play, say Stratos or anything else really, brings it back for some pretty good pluses. So 2 Diamond Dude. I'm questioning Diamond Dude right now, just as a option to take out for other things. But right now, Diamond Dude's still pretty good. Blade Armor Ninja is really easy to make in this deck, and he gets in for some good damage. So 2 of those. Thunder King Ryo. People aren't liking him as much because of Inzectors. I feel like he's still a good card. We'll see how he turns out as the format goes, but I've cut him down to 1 from 2 at the moment. BLS, smoke him if you got him, guys. That's honestly one of the best top decks in the game right now. Cyber Dragon, because it eats up Zen mains, and I mean, there's a good chance that when it comes to your turn, you won't have a monster on the field anymore playing this deck, so really good top deck also. 2 DD Crows, I main them because of Inzectors, windups, you know. And on top of that, in every matchup, there's going to be something you want to crow out of the graveyard, so, you know, if not, he's dark food for BLS. I run 2 Veilers because, well, I mean, honestly, for one, I don't have Max C. Also, Veiler's been a favorite of mine since he came out, so. Onto the spells. You gotta run Rhoda. I mean, a lot of the cards in this deck are warriors, so. Also run 3 E-Call. Deck thinning is a huge part of this deck. It helps you draw what you do want later. And you run a pretty low monster count, believe it or not, so need to grab what you can with free pluses. Mind Control, once again, always been a fan of this card. I didn't play in the format where Brain Control was awesome, though, so, but yeah, love Mind Control. 2 Dualities, thank God this got reprinted as a super and made a lot more decks playable, so, adds huge consistency to heroes. You don't special summon that much, and when you do, it's only once per turn, so Max C does nothing against the deck. Fusion Gate. If you do want to go nuts, you really can, no problem, with Fusion Gates, Miracles, all kinds of stuff, so 2 terraforming to grab said fusion gate. Reborn because it's reborn. Come on, guys. Storm. Testing it out, main deck. I don't think it's bad. You just have to know when to play your cards. I mean, it's what Yu-Gi-Oh's about. Super Poly at 2 is the reason that heroes are broken. I'd run 3 if I could, but honestly I can't find room for it, so. Dark Hole. 2 MST. I'm looking for shiny Dark Hole MSTs, so I run 2 MSTs. Parallel World Fusion. I only run 1 because it comes dead so often for me, but I mean, with all your remove from play heroes, you're constantly going to have fodder. Like I said, you special summon maybe once a turn, so this taking your special summon is no big deal. 2 Miracle Fusion, because the card's just good. I mean, you have to play it in heroes, you're just not getting everything out of your hero deck you could be getting. A very small trap lineup. I run this over Starlight Road. Huge Revolution is over. It can't be warninged. It does the same thing otherwise. You just don't get a Stardust, but, you know, you gotta deal with it. 1 Torrential, considering bumping it up to 2, but I don't know if I even need to. You don't care to lose your heroes because your heroes are constantly live unless, you know, they're just shutting down everything you got. So, 1 Torrential and 2 Warning. Once again, warning is... It's warning. I don't play Judgment because, honestly, I was just paying too many life points and losing just because of that. Too many bad things happen because of Judgment, so right now I'm testing without it. And 1 Compulse gets rid of a lot of problems. Just, for example, Zen mains and other things like that, so that's it for the deck profile, guys. Next video is going to be a discussion about, you know, how this deck works in the meta, what it does, and how you can be competitive with it. I don't play a lot, honestly, but when I do, I'm known for making pretty solid plays, so it may not matter to you at all as far as opinions go, but, you know, just bringing what I've got to YouTube. So, this is AOD 21209 jumping off, but I'll see you guys again real soon.